Hi guys!
Hi.
Welcome, or welcome back.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, yeah. It's been a while. We've been pretty busy. It all started off with this cruise that we're talking about today. And then the holidays happened and yeah.
We finally got time to edit this video.
Yeah! Yay!
So here are the highlights from our...
No, let's say... So our last videos from Taiwan, people were telling us we should talk more. But guess what? We didn't talk more again. We're still getting a hang of this. So we decided to do a voiceover.
So we're going to highlight some things that we learned and experienced on the cruise. So you guys know for your next cruise on Princess Cruises.
Yeah, so you can get a little sneak peek of what it's like too.
Mm-hmm.
And
enjoy.
Let's get started. Okay, so we started off by taking an Uber to the cruise ship.
And the reason we took that was because the overnight parking would have costed too much.
So when we got there, they gave us a suggested time. But it doesn't mean you have to go at that time. But since we went during our suggested time, there was hardly anybody there, so we just walked right into the cruise ship.
So when you get there, there's gonna be workers there ready to get your suitcase. So for ours, they asked for a tip when they picked up our suitcases.
So once we walked in, we walked around, and it was really pretty because it was a good time to go because it was Christmas time, so everything was Christmas decorated. And then we went to our room to check it out. And it was actually pretty roomy. And we got a ocean view because I get claustrophobic and I want to see the outside.
So the food on the cruise ship is it's really good. The fine dining. As you can see, we ate it all. So like for example, the shrimp cocktail, we asked for, actually we ordered it more than one time at one sitting because we liked it. And it's okay to actually order more food than you would think, I guess.
Yeah, it's a 3-course meal, but we ended up getting like more than just our 2 courses because we wanted to try everything. And I mean, we're on vacation, why not, right?
Yeah, and every night it's different. So if you don't try it that night, you might not be able to try it again the next time.
Yeah. So then this is day 2. Day 2 we woke up and went to go eat breakfast, and it was pretty much your normal breakfast.
Like American breakfast, I guess.
Yeah. And it's awesome because you get to sit on the top next to the ocean. So every day they give you a different itinerary for the day, and they have different things. So we did origamis, we got obsessed with bingo. And at the end of every bingo, they give you another one so you can come back the next day. That's how they get you.
Yeah, they give you a bingo sheet for the last round, which is the blackout round, and that's the one to get the jackpot. And then if no one wins the jackpot, it gets stacked onto the next day. It rolls over to the next day. For the blackout, you have to have a blackout within 50 call outs. And if no one gets it, then it rolls on. And then this is the champagne shower. So according to the itinerary, every princess line, when they disembark, they do the champagne shower ceremony.
Yeah, and then when we have some time, we went outside.
And then here's a shrimp cocktail again. We loved it. It's really good.
So the cruise card you get when you first walk in, it tells you which dining room you're in. So we were in the Botticelli. And then it tells you your time and your seat number.
Yeah, and after the first day you find out where your seat is, you can just go there the next days by yourself and just go sit down, and then your servers will come up to you.
Yeah, but that's not a suggested time. You actually have to go at that time. But you can eat any time after that time. So yeah, here we are, eating a lot again.
Yeah, every entree we order 1 extra, dessert we order 1 extra, appetizer we ordered. One extra.
Yeah. So this is day 3 when we got to Cabo, and of course here we are playing bingo again.
It's clickety click number 66 on the 01066.
So they give you this sheet if you have a cruise so that you can exit the boat faster than everyone else because they give you embarkation times. We went into this room and we all got numbers, and I believe we were number 2 or 1? Oh, we were 1.
Yeah, so we were able to get off the ship first.
Yeah, see, they gave us numbers and we were group number 1, so we got to get off first because we were gonna take a cruise. Oh no.
No, it's a bus. A shuttle?
No, what's it called? A tour. We took a tour. So once we got off, we saw
Fat Tuesdays.
Fat Tuesdays, and we walked around, and yeah, that was everywhere.
Yeah, there was a lot of pharmacies everywhere, and they would advertise Viagra, which is kind of weird.
Yeah, very interesting. I guess there's a lot of older people there, and I mean, we'll show you proof in a bit. Okay, so now we got onto the bus to go to Todos Santos, which was 45 minutes away from Cabo San Lucas. So here was what I was talking about. We were the youngest on the boat. I mean, on the bus, everyone else was over their 40s.
The reason we took this tour was because this one was for Hotel California, and we then realized later that it actually has nothing to do with the Eagles song, and that city got sued by them.
Yeah, super crazy. Yeah, like Eric was saying, we went because we wanted to go see Hotel California, but also because listed was there was supposed to be a wine tasting. According to them, you know, it says in the fine print things may change, but
Yeah.
so right there, there's saints. That's why pretty much the city got their name, Todos Santos. And it's pretty interesting. Every household used to have those, but our tour guide said how now the younger generation doesn't want them, so they were taking them down. But I don't know why they did. I think it's pretty interesting that each one was pretty much being like protected by a saint. So, what's this? We visited
A church, and then this small portion right here is actually
the first part of the church, and
Yeah.
then they expanded and made more.
So here's a sign, Todos Santos.
In the distance, you can see the beach.
It's really pretty.
And there's Universal Studios.
Stop sign in Spanish. And then I don't know if you guys saw that, it was a horse with Red Sox. So here's the Hotel California. We failed major time because we didn't walk into it.
Yeah, I mean, we went, and then as soon as we got there, we ate.
Yeah, they took us to the lunch area.
Yeah, but we used the bathrooms first. Yeah, this is it, and then we used the bathrooms. They had very interesting signs.
Be funny
Yeah.
for the male and female. And that's me and Kimmy.
And then we ate.
That's me.
Yeah, and then pretty much after we ate this yummy food, it was so good. We didn't look in the hotel. We went outside and went shopping.
Yeah, we went to the nearby shops.
Yeah, and then
They're all tourist trapped though.
yeah, don't buy anything there. They're super expensive, and if you do want to buy something, always haggle. Like, they are charging way too much for stuff.
Yeah, it's kind of like the Asian markets. You can haggle.
Yeah. So yeah, then we saw some, interesting stuff.
Yeah.
And we walked around, and we got a Fat Tuesday, of course.
But it's weird though. The Fat Tuesday doesn't taste as good as it does in Vegas.
Yeah, it was kind of watered down.
Yeah.
They had a cute storefront.
And they were blasting music like what you would listen to in the U.S.
Yeah, and then we didn't really find anything that we wanted to eat, so we went back to the cruise ship, and we already paid for it, so might as well eat on the cruise ship.
The fine dining.
Yeah, fine dining.
So we can get our 3 entrees.
Yeah, 3, not 2.
Yep.
So here we are, back eating. And they had themes every night. So this theme was, what was it? Why were they dressed like Frenchmen?
Oh, Italian?
Oh yeah, it was
It was
Italian.
Italian food.
Everything was so good. I don't know why it tasted better during dinner, but it's funny because sometimes they had the same things during lunch in the buffet upstairs. Oh my god, that was...
The creme brulee?
Yes,
Was bomb.
it was so good.
We got it, I think, more than once.
Yeah,
like 2 or 3 times.
Yeah, we got it like almost every night.
So this one we
This
ordered
is day
room
4.
service.
Yeah, day 4. We had to wake up really early because the boat was going to leave at 12, so we wanted to cruise around for a bit. This guy asked us if we wanted to take a water taxi, and we were kind of like, okay, sure, but you know, we didn't haggle as much as we should have, so make sure you haggle like we said earlier,
Yeah.
because you can get it down to pretty cheap. So this was a water taxi, and then he gave us a little tour around the rocks. Oh, and that's a seal right there. He's on the propeller.
boat.
Yeah. Our tour guide said they feed him fish tacos, that's why he likes to be there.
Huh. So there's another Princess Cruise Line parked next to ours.
Yeah, and then all these people are scuba diving, which we wanted to do, but we didn't have enough time. But we did get to see fish. And the water taxi, I don't know if you saw a little bit earlier, they had the bottom glass.
See-through glass?
Yeah,
So yeah, the biggest reason kind of to take the water taxi was to see the famous Ark.
yeah.
We didn't know that the Ark
And
is,
Lover's Beach. Oh, that's Scooby-Doo!
we didn't know that the Ark right here isn't seeable from
Land.
from like a beach area. You have to actually take a water taxi to see it.
Yeah.
Rocking everywhere.
So according to our tour guide, he said that this was where Brad Pitt's house lives, and a lot
Yep.
of famous people. And there's our cruise ship. Huge! So the taxi took us to where we initially wanted to go before they trapped us into getting the taxi, but it was worth it. We went to the beach and we just chilled there. The water was really nice.
It wasn't too cold, or kind of. You
Like,
get
it wasn't
used to
too
it.
salty. So there's a blue pufferfish. That was cool. And then here's some fun shirts that we saw.
Keep calm, you're on the fun side of Trump's wall.
Yeah, so then this is when we were leaving Cabo. It was almost time for the ship to leave, so we went back. It was pretty rocky and Eric got sick.
Yeah, so I had to wear the bracelets, and I also had to take motion sickness pills because the boat actually rocked pretty hard.
Yeah, and then Eric had asked one of the workers, like, is this pretty bad? And what did he say?
He said this isn't bad at all.
Yeah, and it was pretty bad. Like, even I've been on 2 cruises before this, and it wasn't, like, it didn't shake at all. And I was so surprised when this one was super rocky.
So for the bingo games, they have a lot of options. Pretty much each level gets you higher chance and it costs more.
Yeah.
Scratchers is like a big thing on the boat. It's kind of weird. They sell scratchers at the casino and at the bingo games.
So on this night, we paid extra to get a steak and lobster dinner. So we had dinner at another restaurant.
So it's pretty cool. The steak came with 3 different kinds of salt, and that was really cool because I mean, you normally just use the white salt.
Yeah.
It's like black charcoal salt, pink Himalaya salt, and I don't remember what the last one is, but they all taste pretty good.
And we met, what is he? not the waiter, but the assistant to the waiter. And man, he really opened mine and Eric's mind and heart out, because like we take advantage of so many things, and these people are on this boat for 9 months in a row, and then they get to go home for like a month, and then they have to come back and do it all over again. And they work every single day, and they get like what, 1 to 2 hours off of a break, and I don't know how long they get to sleep, but yeah, it's pretty crazy. So then this is our last day on the ship, and it was a day at sea, and we didn't record too much because we kind of slept in, relaxed, and Eric played at the casino.
So it's pretty cool. The casino, the tables, they're all pretty low, like $5 tables, $10 tables, so you don't lose money too quick.
So they have this wine place there, wine tasting, and if you order a glass of wine, you get sushi. So, I mean, I love sushi, so of course we had to try it. And then I took it to go. We played a Game of Thrones trivia.
Oh, this is watermelon with cream cheese. Interesting combination, but it was pretty good.
This was like a lobster something. So this was seafood night, I believe. So on the last night of dinner, they do this, what's it called, parade celebration for the Big Alaska, and that was really cool. I hadn't seen that, or if I did, I didn't remember, because when I went on a cruise before, I was really little. But it was so good. There it is. That's the Big Alaska. And as you can see, we wanted to try 3 desserts, not just 2.
During that celebration, they kind of called out some of the workers there and who they are, and kind of like celebrated them, giving them a shout out.
Yeah, and then we saw the comedian, and this is Movies Under the Stars.
So at the end, we watched a comedian.
Yeah, and then we watched a movie Under the Stars. We watched Mamma Mia, and it was freezing cold, and we were out there for like an hour, and we finally decided
It was too cold.
It was too cold. We were tired. We had to wake up early the next day.
They provided free blankets though.
Yeah, and we took like 3.
Yep. Still cold though.
Yeah.
Yeah, next morning we just woke up early.
We had an is that what it's called? Embarkation time? Okay, but I don't know the right word. Hold on, real fast. So they gave us this notice the night before, and every night outside the door they have this little like cubby over our numbers, and that's where they would put our daily schedules and stuff. And this is where they put it. It's a walk-off time, and we had to leave at 7:55 in the morning. And it told us where to meet so that we can exit through that door, and other people exited out another door. But we woke up pretty early, and we still had time, so we went to go eat breakfast. And we ate breakfast while we waited for my brother and my dad to come pick us up from the
Cruise.
No, what's it called? Terminal? Not
Tour.
terminal.
A tour.
No. What's it called? The cruise terminal, right?
Yeah, the World Cruise Terminal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we came home, and that was the end of our trip.
Yep.
Well, we hope you like our video.
Like and subscribe.
Yeah, if you liked it, big thumbs up. Turn on the notifications, because we are hoping to do a lot more videos this year.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Especially after April.
And yeah, Happy New Year. See you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye. Peace. Say bye, Lucy.
Did you hit record?
Oh, snap! I hope so.